What if healing your dog didn't start with a pill? What if it started with a pin? Not a shot, not a sedative, but something much older and more gentle. A technique used for thousands of years in Chinese medicine to restore balance by unblocking qi, the body's natural energy flow. When qi is stuck, pain and illness follow, but when it moves, healing begins. For some of you, this may sound familiar. For others, it could seem strange or foreign. There is research, there are clinical trials, and countless dog parents swear by it. But does acupuncture actually work on dogs? Some veterinarians call it voodoo. Others say it's effective and powerful. Dogs don't understand placebo. They don't fake results. So if it works, right? My own dog Lola deals with chronic discomfort and anxiety. She's never had acupuncture, but learning about it opened a bigger question. How many holistic tools do dog owners never hear about? Acupuncture is one of them. So I spoke with someone who's worked on both sides of medicine, Dr. Jennie Garofalo, a veterinarian with over 25 years of experience in integrative care. She studied at Chi University in Florida and believes sometimes conventional treatments hit dead ends. And she's seen firsthand what this ancient practice can do. You'll hear from her in this video as we break down what dog acupuncture is, how dogs react to needles, how dogs benefit from acupuncture, studies and research, and success stories. If you're exploring acupuncture or just curious about how effective alternative therapies can be, this is the place to start. All right, let's dive in. So what is dog acupuncture? Acupuncture for dogs works a lot like it does for humans. Tiny needles are placed at specific points on the body to stimulate healing, but it's not random. There's a deeper system behind it. Here's what Dr. Garofalo said.
So acupuncture is the use of needles at certain points along meridians. So meridians are long tracts of, let's say, neural pathways along the body. And there are 12 tracts on both sides of the body. And we use certain points to relieve, let's say, tension.
What she's describing is a map of the body where each point corresponds to a different organ, function, or energy system. Modern research shows that many acupuncture points align with clusters of nerves, blood vessels, or connective tissue planes, which might explain why stimulating them can affect things like inflammation, muscle tension, and even hormone levels. In dogs, it's often used to relieve chronic pain, improve mobility, support healing after injury or surgery, and promote calm and relaxation, among other things. And these powerful effects start by relieving tension and activating the body's own healing systems. But needles? Really? When I think of needles, I cringe. They remind me of that painful time me and my dog Lola got matching tattoos. I'm obviously just kidding, and that was clearly generated by AI. But seriously, one of the first questions most people ask is, but won't the needles hurt my dog? So I asked Dr. Garofalo directly.
These needles are very small, tiny gauge. It's the same size as an insulin needle, which is about a 28 gauge.
In other words, they're ultra thin, they're flexible, and they don't go deep. This isn't like a vaccine injection. It's far gentler. Most dogs barely react at all when the needles go in, and in fact, many get so calm during a session, they fall asleep. So what can acupuncture help with? Acupuncture is most commonly used to help with arthritis and chronic pain, especially in senior dogs, but it goes way beyond that.
Arthritis and back intervertebral disc issues.
Right.
So I have 2 Frenchies right now that I use it for, and they have congenital vertebral, so their spine, they have congenital issues, and they come in on a frequent basis to relieve the discomfort that they feel from issues that they were born with. And so they will never go away. And the acupuncture that I perform on them is to relieve the discomfort that they're going to feel for the rest of their lives. A lot of the older animals that I treat, it's for arthritis.
It's a way to manage pain, not just mask it. And for many dogs, it becomes part of a long-term wellness plan.
I have used it to relieve the discomfort, muscle discomfort in a dog that had renal disease. And actually in that dog, I switched from needles to massage. So there are other treatment modalities that we can use in alternative medicine, not just needles.
That's an important point. Technically, acupuncture refers to needles, but in practice, it's often part of a broader session that may include massage, acupressure, or laser therapy, especially if a dog is too sensitive for needles. And while arthritis is by far the most common condition Dr. Garofalo addresses, she's also used acupuncture on a cat with incontinence, a horse with skin issues, and dogs with a wide range of chronic conditions. Here's a quick list of issues that acupuncture is often used to support: arthritis and hip dysplasia, muscle tension and stiffness, nerve and back pain, post-surgical recovery, anxiety and stress-related behaviors, digestive issues, and incontinence. In short, it's not just physical, it's also used to support the nervous system, calm anxiety, and promote overall balance in the body. Quick note, if you're getting value from this video, consider giving it a like, dropping a comment below, and subscribing to our channel. We're a small, passionate team of pet lovers who enjoy making easy to understand content, and your support is everything to us, so thank you. All right, back to the video. Is it just needles or more?
It's not just the needles. We actually put electrodes, so we actually attach little wires to some of these dogs.
So acupuncture isn't just about needles. Veterinary acupuncturists may also use techniques like electroacupuncture, a low pulsing current to enhance stimulation, aquapuncture, where small amounts of fluid like vitamin B12 are injected into acupuncture points to extend the effects, and laser acupuncture for dogs that don't tolerate needles at all. These tools give practitioners options to match the dog's needs and comfort level. So what's it actually like for the dog? The answer might surprise you. Most dogs don't need to be restrained, and many actually relax through it.
So the whole point of performing acupuncture is to bring peace and comfort to dogs. And I'm not really about restraining them or muzzling them in order to perform the treatment.
Sessions are quiet, gentle, and intuitive. And for dogs in chronic pain, that moment of relief, the sigh, the deep yawn, the eyes closing, it's powerful to witness. But what does the dog physically feel?
So when your chi is blocked and then you start moving it, it feels like you're having an electric pulse move through. And some dogs are okay with it and others aren't. So when it starts moving through, animals start to react in a different way.
And that's important. Some dogs don't like it. A good veterinary acupuncturist will always listen to the dog's response. If something's not working, they stop. They pivot to massage, acupressure, or another therapy, because forcing a dog into acupuncture would go against everything the practice stands for: gentleness, trust, and healing on the dog's terms. What the research says about dog acupuncture. Despite skepticism, several high-quality studies show acupuncture has real benefits, especially as part of a broader rehab plan. A 2020 osteoarthritis study with 32 dogs found no difference in objective measures, like quality of movement or activity, but owners reported meaningful improvements in pain levels and mobility after acupuncture. In a 2025 clinical study of 41 dogs recovering from surgery for intervertebral disc herniation, those who received acupuncture during rehab were significantly more likely to walk again and showed signs of faster recovery compared to dogs who had rehab alone. In a 2017 24-week study of 181 dogs with neurological and musculoskeletal issues, acupuncture alone or with medication led to major improvements. 79% saw improved pain scores, 84% saw better quality of life, and 78% saw improved mobility. What's the best response you've seen in a dog?
So I've had a dog that came in, ran headfirst into a fence, came in paralyzed, gave him a treatment, and he walked out of the clinic. And I've done that a few times with respect to disc disease, that not as dramatic as that one time. That one time was pretty dramatic. A dog that came to me after he had his spleen removed, he did not want to do chemo, and he threw a clot after the surgery, and he could not use one of his back legs. So we got his leg back, and he just celebrated, I think he's going on 3 years cancer-free.
That's pretty amazing, and it's just one of several stories Dr. Garofalo shared with me. But it's important to keep in mind acupuncture isn't a miracle cure, and it doesn't work for every dog. Some respond quickly, others show subtle improvements over time, and a few might not respond at all. That's why it's so important to consult with your veterinarian or a certified veterinary acupuncturist to find out if it's the right fit for your dog. Because just like people, every dog is unique. Combining acupuncture with herbal remedies. Now this part is super important. In traditional Chinese medicine, acupuncture and herbal remedies have always gone hand in hand. Now, while acupuncture activates a dog's healing response, herbs are often used to promote healing between sessions, which can continue to support a dog's inflammatory response, promote emotional balance, and support immunity and long-term health. Dr. Garofalo often pairs the two, especially for dogs dealing with discomfort, stress, or mobility issues. And today, many pet parents are turning to holistic herbal remedies too, like CBD oil. Now at Lola Hemp, we're known for our veterinary formulated full spectrum hemp oil, which contains naturally occurring CBD. It's made using organic US grown hemp, it's third-party lab tested, made in small batches, and crafted with extreme care. It's named after my own dog Lola and inspired by the amazing improvements I saw in her mobility and stress levels after trying CBD. You can learn more or shop our products at lolahemp.com, and I'll also include a link to our store in the description below. If you want to learn more about how CBD oil can help your dog with relaxation, relief, and mobility, check out our CBD 101 video. I'll also include a link to that in the description below. I hope this video gave you a clearer picture of how acupuncture works and how it might help your dog. If you'd like to connect with Dr. Garofalo or learn more about her work, here's where you can find her.
So mobile practice is DRG at pausebythepeaks.com. And if they want my practice that I worked for with Dr. McCausland, who's excellent at Cornerstone Veterinary Clinic, we work very well together and we offer everything that I spoke to you about. It's Cornerstone Vet Clinic.
I'll include a link to our full-length interview with Dr. Garofalo in the video description below. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel. We're a small team of pet lovers making honest, easy to understand content, and your support means a lot. If you have any questions about acupuncture or other alternative therapies, drop them in the comments below. An expert from our team will get back to you. Thanks again for being here, and we'll see you in the next one.